But you yada over the best part.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the theme music of the Yada Yada podcast, and it is Sunday, bitch, which means one thing and one thing only. Your favorite podcast is back, coming at you live. It's the kid Joe Cornejo. Black Hyphy's back on the pod. Nelson's here. Sebastian, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing, man? How we feeling? It's a Sunday in Kansas City, man. How was the weekend?
Man, it's been a wonderful weekend. We got a little rainy Sunday morning. It was good. That's my vibe. I've been chilling.
Woke up to some thunderstorms this morning. That shit was beautiful, man. That shit was beautiful. Been a big weekend, man. How about you, Nelson? How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good. I didn't do much. Joe Diesel, he's getting married.
He got engaged, man. Hey, drop a bomb for Joe Diesel one time, man.
One time for Joe Diesel, man.
Friend of the pod, forget about it.
Man,
he really got that accent. I thought he was fucking. When I first met Joe Diesel, I thought he was fucking with me at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you really do talk like this.
He's Italian.
That's why I fuck with him, though. That's why I was like, I like this. I thought
he's a genuine guy.
You not fucking with me. This is who you are.
No, but shout out to them. Shout out to Joe and Aaron. They're getting engaged.
Yeah, friend of the pod, Joe Diesel, man. Shout out Big Joe.
Yep. And, went to their engagement party yesterday. Got some, what was that? What's the burger over there?
Town Topic?
Town Topic, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
a real Kansas City celebration. Got engaged and went and got some Town Topic.
Yeah.
Real town business. Drop a bomb for that.
Man, I got
it. Woo, man, been quite the weekend for us, fellas.
Yeah, how you feeling, brother? I've been away and the shit's been crazy.
It has.
I only left for a weekend, you know?
And I guess we got into some shit, man. I guess we pissed off the wrong people, apparently. So
Or might be the right people.
Maybe the right people. The right people be paying attention, but they be paying attention at the wrong moments, and then they open their mouth and say stupid shit that they're going to have to end up apologizing for later like they always do. So just to fill people up on what happened. So last week we did a segment on the pod. We were talking about media people and bigging up B-Dot in his interview with Primo Rice. And, we were talking about the discourse that Elliot Wilson caused between, him and Hot 97 in regards to the Tyler interview.
Yes.
And you brought that up. And in the clip, Elliot was complaining about the fact that Tyler went to Hot 97 and not Elliot Wilson for an interview. And that was the whole discourse we had. And, it's funny because we are fans of Elliot Wilson here. We've said that numerous times on the pod that I fuck with Elliot Wilson. I got magazines of XXL right here next to me. So, you know what I'm saying? So we are fans of Elliot Wilson here on the pod, but I guess he just didn't take too kindly to what we said in that video because we bigged him up. I gave him his props. I said I like him as a journalist. I like what he brings to the hip-hop media space, but I guess that wasn't enough. And he saw the video, and a following day he left a comment saluting B-Dot and then said, y'all will never make it, talking about us, the Yada Yada podcast. And like I said, we are fans of Elliot Wilson, which is why it's funny he would go this route because that means I've had to study Elliot Wilson as a journalist.
Yeah.
And so I've really studied him, especially the last 5 years. I've been paying close attention to what Elliot's been doing. And, I was kind of wondering, why would Elliot respond like this, right? Why would he just jump the gun like that, right?
You feel like he jumped the gun?
Yeah, because I think what we said in that video didn't warrant that kind of response.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely a little harsh.
He said, we'll never make it.
Yeah, we'll never make it. And that's funny because it's like, when I look at Elliot Wilson's legacy, right? If I had the legacy Elliot Wilson had, 30 plus years in hip hop media, worked for The Source, worked for XXL, started Rap Radar, you're on The Bigger Picture, you've been in this game for 30 years, and you still have to cry about not getting interviews, I would feel ashamed personally. If I put that much time in the game and I still feel like I got to cry when I don't get interviews that I feel like you deserve, I'd be embarrassing myself. There's really no sense of pride with Elliot Wilson. There hasn't been any sense of pride or any sense of self-respect for the last 5 years. And that's why nobody wants to sit down with you. You make yourself look fucking foolish. And you're not even good at being an interviewer. We see why Rap Radar was popping. B-Dot was the one that had the juice, apparently. He's the one doing the good interviews. How many interviews has Elliot Wilson done on the Elliot Wilson Experience that we've talked about?
That's fair.
Has anybody talked about any of the interviews he's done?
Bro, speaking of the Rap Radar situation, right? I was watching the Drake interview, the last one from 2019.
Yeah.
And Savannah comes into my room and she's like, why are we watching this? God damn. But in that, rewatching that, I found myself gravitating towards B-Dot in the answers or the questions that he was getting out of Drake. So
Yeah.
he would like build upon the conversation that was already being asked. A lot of the time, Elliot Wilson, this guy's just like,
He's just there.
he's just happy
You just
to be
around
there.
the beat, and nobody wants to hear that shit during the interview. I don't want to hear you kikiing and ha-ha with your stupid ass laugh. Like, that shit's annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you don't ask good questions. You're not good on camera. You don't look good on camera. You don't sound good on the mic. You're not good at this shit. That's why you feel so out of your element. That's why you feel like you have to crash out all the time when you feel like you just not having your footing. You just want to get your name out there for some importance, but you look like a fucking goof, and you apologize every time. You did it with Cameron. You did it with B-Dot. You did it with Drake. You did it with Casanat. You did it with Nicki. Like, you've been doing this shit for 5 years. You've been making yourself look like a fool for 5 years in a row. And every platform you go on, you bitch and moan about not getting these interviews. I'm tired of hearing Elliot Wilson cry about not getting interviews. Go to fucking work. You're Elliot Wilson. Do some groundwork. You know why I got a Rayvon interview before you? Because I did the fucking work. I went to the media capital of the world, went to Brooklyn, saw Rayvon, and I was the only media personality there.
Yeah.
Where were you at? You wasn't working. I was working. Get the fuck to work, man. I'm tired of hearing you bitch for 5 years about interviews you don't get. You're Elliot Wilson. Use your resources. Do something. God damn.
That's Joe Cornijo.
And that's your co-host. Ask your co-host about me. I'm around. I'm outside. Like, I'm Joe Cornejo. I've interviewed Dom Kennedy, Primo Rice, Jay Worthy, Rhapsody, Boz, Denzel Curry. I've been out here. Every artist I've interviewed had a great time. Can they say the same for you? No. That's why they won't talk to you.
Becoming the shit sloppy.
It's
drunk.
sloppy. You look stupid on the Joe Budden podcast.
Come on.
You looked fucking foolish. You were drunk. You were sloppy. You tried to say your interview with Drake was the greatest hip hop interview ever, but you were so drunk. You just sounded stupid when you said it. You embarrassed yourself. I was embarrassed watching you.
Yeah.
We all were. And we've been embarrassed watching for 5 years now. How are you a legacy act bitching like this? You have too much resources. Use them. There's no way I should be getting more like leverage in the industry than you. I feel like I do at this point. If we compare interviews solo-wise, I have better interviews than you. I have plenty of proof to show it. Ask Jay Worthy about me. Ask Primo. Ask these people. They know me. Ask B-Dot about me. Ask Rob Markman. Low. I'm outside. You're going to see me eventually. And you got to shake my hand and apologize like you always do for being fucking stupid. We already here. If you weren't such a bitter old man, you know I'm already here. We already in the room.
Fight back, man. Fight back, nigga.
Like, it just... And it didn't have to be like this. I never wanted to be like this, Elliot Wilson.
Why do old niggas always do this?
You know,
Man, ain't that an age-old question?
Why do old niggas... Ty, why do old niggas always do this?
like, and you know, when I look at this situation, right, I kind of think back to Donald Glover's interaction with Chevy Chase on Community, where Chevy Chase says something really racist to Donald Glover, and everyone was so taken aback by it. They went to Donald after it happened, and they was like, yo, man, you okay? Like, that was pretty fucked up what he said. And Donald just kind of shrugged it off and goes, he just doesn't know how to accept his time is done. Yeah. And that's where Elliot Wilson's been the last 5 years. It's like, you know, truth of the matter is, you're not good at interviewing on camera. You're not good on camera. You know what you're good at? You're good at writing great articles. So go sit in the corner, write a great article, and shut the fuck up. You don't belong here. This is not your element. You a media personality. You a great journalist. Write an article, put it out. We don't want to hear you talk. We don't want to see your face. Go be Elliot Wilson in the corner.
Joe, do you think he could pivot to more like documentary style?
Yeah. Like, he's a great writer.
Yeah.
But he's not good on camera. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you do interviews. No one wants to do an interview with you. There's a reason for that. You're not a great interviewer. Why sit down with you when they go to B-Dot? They can come here. Fuck it. Come here. We'll have a great interview here. Because every artist we had enjoys their time here. Can't say the same for you. You've been doing it 30 years.
And still complaining.
Still complaining.
still
30 years in
whining.
the game bitching.
Still,
Everybody's tired of it, Elliot. Everybody's tired about it.
you 50 plus talking about gatekeepers.
You know
Nigga.
why you talking about gatekeepers? Because you insecure. You scared. You and Gilly the Kid the same fucking person. Corny ass old men that are clowns and are scared about the position.
Now, did you see they were on Gilly's ass this past week? Because apparently he used to be the runner for Tamba Ali.
Oh, word?
Yes. They got videos and photos. Hold on. I got proof.
So what was he doing for Tom Ali?
He was signed to Tamba.
Oh shit, word?
Nigga was at Gates doing the running.
Oh damn.
Called him a gopher.
He did.
Yeah.
He did sign with Tom Ali. I remember Tom Ali had a record label.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
Look.
Who else was in business with Tom Ali? Like, who else was in on that? I want to interview.
You know, Tom Ali was signed to Tom Ali at one point.
Here it is.
That's. Hey, yo, not Riley posting that.
That's crazy.
Hey, Gilly was in town for KC business, but that don't change the fact he's still corny as hell, man.
That shit.
Because like I watched him, because you brought up gatekeeping. I mentioned him because I watched there was a clip that went viral with him and Joey Badass where he was talking about, there's a young guy out there that wants my position, and I'm not gonna help him take it. Like I'm not gonna give you like a leg up to take my position. Like, nah, I'm not with that. If you want my spot, you got to get it yourself. And then Joey was like, I don't really agree with that, man. I think we need to like let people have access to resources that we have, because it's like you shouldn't look at them as competition. And that's what this is with Elliot Wilson.
It's
like
fear.
Exactly, bro.
Bro,
It's like,
it's fear. And when you afraid of change or you afraid of something new, like you have that fight or flight.
yeah.
And that's how you react to that shit. If you can't adapt or if you can't move with the change, that's how that shit look. But it's survival of the fittest.
It is. You gotta learn to adapt. But
And it's not something that you can age out of. Like, it's just, Ty said it last time he was on here, it's just caring, you know?
yeah.
Do you care enough to like do the legwork? Do you care enough to do the research? Because that's all it is I care about this. I'm gonna do a good job at it.
And that's why it pisses me off when I watch y'all big media personalities get these big looks and big interviews, and you don't do shit with the interview, but you want to applaud yourself for the look. No, you got the look because you a big name. You ain't do shit with the opportunity, though. It pisses me off when y'all do the bare minimum and then want to pat yourselves on the back. Like, I'm looking at you, Joe Budden. That Offset interview was ass, and y'all like to just scurry past it by saying, oh, well, we're not journalists. So it's like, then don't do the fucking interviews, man. Don't do the interviews if you're not going to prep for it at all, because you're not a journalist.
Hey, that goes to the Nelk boys, too.
Who's the Nuck Boys?
Exactly. Exactly.
All the
Had
more
Netanyahu on the
oh,
podcast.
that group. Yeah. See, like, we ain't going to touch that. No, but see, applies to it, though. Like,
Literally.
I don't care if you don't call yourself a journalist. You do journalist work. You need to be held to a certain standard. You are in the media field. If you're going to make the media rankings, we're going to hold you to a media ranking standard.
Message.
And y'all are not meeting it, and it's pissing me off. And I'm almost in the industry. I'm in the industry now. I got a small foot in this motherfucker, and that's all I really needed. So I'm about to listen. I'm not going to allow y'all to get off with these weak ass interviews no more. Like, it's time to step it up. Stop wasting everybody's time.
We smoking you niggas, man.
Yeah, we about to run it up on you. I'm about to show you how to really do this interview. I promise you, Elliot Wilson, if I get that Clips interview, I'll show you how it's done in half the time.
Yeah.
I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
Off an iPhone camera, bitch.
Watch. Gorilla style. iPhone and the camera. That's all we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hungry for it. You're not hungry for it no more. That's the problem. And admit that. You admit that, we move on accordingly. You just not hungry for it. You don't have that drive. You got the resources, but not the drive. There's a difference.
That shit is fine too. It's like you could do something else with your resources. It's not ain't nothing finite here. You can always change and adapt and grow. Like,
yeah,
just do it.
I can help you. It don't need to be like this. I can help you. I'm the only guy in the media that can help you. Shout out to Jeremy Heck, but he can't get it done.
Shout out to
That's my dog, though.
Corner Joe.
That's my dog. Shout out to Jeremy Heck, but I'm the one that can give you what you need to get you right. We can get that footing down, but you want to be old and bitter and want to be, y'all will never make it. It's like, too late, motherfucker. We already here.
We already linked in.
You just out of touch,
bitch.
so you don't even know.
You already got me on LinkedIn, bitch.
That's right. You know Nelson on LinkedIn. Come on now.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Listen. Stop bitching and get your work up. That's all it takes.
Get your work up.
Get your work up, Elliot. That's all it is. Get your work up. And good work, too, not just work. Get good work up. Get that good work up.
Come on, man.
You're proving beat out right.
You're proving
You're proving beat out right, man. That shit you did with beat out just made you look funny. Everything you've done the last 5 years just makes you look funny. I know people in the media feel like this, but they can't tell you. I'll tell you. You weird. Stop moving so fucking weird and find your self-respect already. Stop fucking running your mouth at people and then apologizing immediately when they confront you about it. Be a man. Stand on your shit. That's why them crash outs aren't believable. You just want to get your value up by saying stupid shit. It doesn't work like that. All right, anyway.
We done?
Yeah, we good.
We done.
I feel like we gotta let it breathe for a second.
Yeah. All right, let's talk some funny shit. Let's talk about the little baby Black Boy Mac shit before we get to the JID album.
Okay.
So last night, Black Boy Max had Lil Baby on the stream. Now, Lil Baby doesn't do streams like this. I think he did one with Aiden Ross before, but that was, you know, you got to really put up a bag to get somebody like Lil Baby to come on these streams, right?
Yeah, you don't be doing that shit.
Nah, so last night, Black Boy Max did a live stream with Lil Baby, and V's was there. And so what they ended up doing is Black Boy Max ended up pulling up to Lil Baby's house and setting up the stream there, and they set up the studio there. And they was doing some, you know, trying to get a recording session done live on the stream, put a song out. So this is one of the videos that came out. This is so read the tweet first before we play, just so y'all get some context of what this video is. I want to get y'all thoughts on these interactions that they had during the stream and see how y'all feel about it. So this is the quote. Lil Baby told Plaque Max he wanted half of the streaming revenue for tonight's In the Booth session because he's a businessman first. Saying, quote, when you come and do something for somebody and they try to work, you got to say, I'm a businessman. This is what I do.
Hey, look.
So go ahead and play it.
I could take the cam off so niggas don't see you rap.
Shout out Sebastian.
No, you understand me. You
Okay, I'm listening.
Money down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how that old is.
Okay.
Crazy, man.
So you gotta put money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
Half
yeah,
today. We splitting.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue
the
for the day.
revenue
For the day. That's
for
what
you to
we
rap.
Fees.
For me to rap, we doing that anyway. I'm already on here.
Oh, type. Oh, you just saying like
He's just reading the comments.
Yeah.
And wow.
And whoever
Okay.
said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay.
We can
Oh,
tell,
let's do it
nigga.
then.
But go to the fund and see if it's worth it.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
They said, what is this nigga talking about?
So you don't see your revenue until like a couple days after. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, hold on.
Shout out Ganger, man.
Scamming you.
I mean, shit, they just screaming scam. Like,
No, they told him it's a scam in the comment. He's like, why they saying scam? he started trying to justify it. Not scam, y'all.
no scam.
All right, so let's talk about that clip first. So what do y'all
Then when they try
think
to
about
work
Lil
you, you
Baby?
got-
I ain't gonna lie, I respect it. It pay me, nigga.
I paused it on the stream.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. See you later. But so what do you guys think about Lil Baby saying that because midstream, like, yo, before I record, we need to make sure we split the revenue of the stream down the line 50-50.
I feel like it's kind of weird that it was during the stream, because it's like if you already know you're gonna be on there, that's like something you gonna know out the gate. Like, I'm getting half of this number.
Yeah, and you would think that's something that they discussed before we even agreed to come on the stream.
Yeah,
And
but
especially since Lil Baby is somebody that doesn't do these streams. Like, he's not a streamer by any means. He doesn't hop on these very often. So this is like, if he's on the stream, you have to pay him in some way, shape, or form.
Rappers be trying to sun these streamers, man. They be trying
Rightfully so, though, because they're at Lil Baby's house too. Mind that.
Okay.
And you want me to be on your stream.
He not.
And you want me to rap. You want me to make a song for you.
I think it's valid if it's gonna change the numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm on your stream and I'm about to add this much value to your stream, this much viewership to your stream, I want half
And
of this
remember,
number up front.
Lil Baby is a platinum artist.
I
With
agree.
with multiple platinum hits.
But
Plaque Max just got into like the music industry
But-
like within the last year off of streaming.
But the allure of creating the stream or creating the song during stream, I think, is to open it to the audience, in which they would more likely, connect with that song more than one that just dropped out of nowhere from Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they get to see the process, and then I don't know. It's like a parasocial relationship almost.
Yeah, because it's like you're in the studio with them. You're
Exactly.
watching it live, which is really cool. Like the Skepta one was really dope.
So like that's the value of the song.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You saw it made from scratch.
Exactly. So like I could see it working both ways in terms of like
It's beneficial for both.
Yeah, it's beneficial for both of us, because the audience that you'll gain for the love of this song wouldn't have been there on a typical Lil Baby song.
If
dropped
it was
out
just
of
like
the blue.
Lil Baby produced by Plaque Max. Like
Exactly.
it wouldn't ring the same if we didn't see the stream of y'all making.
Exactly. We
Which is
didn't
what
see
he
the
does.
process.
I don't know about that. Like, it's gonna
Bro.
ring because it's a Lil Baby song.
No, can I go?
Do you,
Bro, DDG or whatever the nigga name is. He made that when I'm on a town, I be tripping, I be on one. The pink dreads or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So that song was made on stream.
Yeah.
Like before that, niggas didn't know no DDG songs.
We played a few on the radio.
Come on, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying
on,
I listened
Joe.
to them, but we played them on the radio.
Come on, Joe. But that's an example of a song that wouldn't have been as big without it
The
like,
virality.
premiering and being made on stream.
Yeah, but if Lil Baby makes a banger and puts it out, like it could still go up just off the strength of that.
What's the last Lil Baby song that was a banger?
What was it My Turn 5 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah, but listen,
Come
he
on,
has
bro.
plenty. He had like a 3-year run. Plaque Max just got here. Like Plaque Max is big in the streaming world, but outside of the streaming world, like nobody knows who Plaque Max is.
Can you see that?
What they say?
What we got? Oh, they people pulling up to the stream and would have to pull up regardless. No one's listening to Lil Baby. No more 2 Chainz on the function. I mean, shit. You say, look, nobody listened to Lil Baby. He just did 100,000 last album. He went #1 too. So somebody's listening to Lil Baby.
Honestly, this the thing is like not every artist is gonna give you good like streaming content,
Because that's not what they about.
and I
most.
think this is like a prime example of like it won't work out as well with Little Baby. You
It
know,
does-
like
yeah.
they would've been better off just putting the song out there and like promoting like, oh, Playboy Max did this,
Yeah.
but it looks weird. It looks more
'Cause the
it feels more artificial.
Oh, actually, yeah. So play the other video I sent you from the stream. This will give you more of an insight to like how it went, chemistry wise. And shout out to Mate. Good to see you.
Man, shout out to Sebastian.
Yeah, holding it down. So this is the tweet, right? He says, "Little Baby, I like the beat. You messing it up with your movements. Just let it vibe, twin." And then V says, "It's like you're laughing at your own jokes, but in beat form." This is the one that samples Hov.
Nigga full screen real quick.
Talk to me, nigga.
I'm fucking with that shit.
Hold on, wait, hold on. What you mean I'm fucking? What you mean I'm fucking the
He
beat
said,
up?
"Hold on, let me
It like depending on like how you come approach something.
All
You
right.
approaching that motherfucker like that. It
All
makes
right, how I gotta approach this shit, gang? How I gotta approach this shit, gang?
vibes, man.
Okay. So what would you get that 1 out of 10? That's a Jay-Z sample, by the way. Real culture shit.
But it's like in the way you laughing at your own joke.
No, I ain't laughing.
And
This
beat
shit.
form.
Nah, this shit hard. I ain't laughing.
Nah, that's a good beat.
Okay, you fuck with that?
For sure.
All right, bet I appreciate that.
Yeah, run it back one more time. Let me see his hand moves one more time.
It's like when Neo did you know what I'm talking about?
Which one? Hey, hold on. Rewind it back real quick when he dap him up. I like when he tried to dap him Lil Baby. Lil Baby's like, "I'll give you one."
Talk to me, nigga.
He ain't saying shit.
Hold on. What you mean I'm fucking? What you mean I'm fucking the beat up, gang?
It like depending on like how you come approach something.
All
You
right.
approaching that motherfucker like that. It
All
makes
right, how I gotta approach this shit, gang? How I gotta approach this shit, gang?
vibes, man.
Okay. So what would you get that 1 out of 10? That's a Jay-Z sample, by the way. Real culture shit.
But it's like in the way you laughing at your own joke.
No, I ain't laughing.
And
This
beat
shit.
form.
Nah, this shit hard.
Hey, look at bro on the beanbag. He trying not to laugh. He like, damn, he just said that for real on the stream.
Yeah, like we all witnessed that. Somebody gonna clip that.
Hey, bro, that nigga Black hit this. Hold on.
Wait, is that?
Knocked you down video. Hey yo! Hey, he did the Kevin Gates. I'll be out of here. He said, "I'm out of here."
That nigga hit the.
Hey, or like the funk flex when you look at the camera and just. Hey, shout out to Mac. I will say, if the stream went like that, and it seemed like from the clips I've seen that it did go just like that between Max and Lil Baby, shout out to Max for at least doing his part to make it entertaining. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Like he definitely made the most of it. They
Why
did
you
get
doing that?
they did get a song done. They put out a song together. They made a song. They put it out. So they got the job done. But it definitely, I definitely got to applaud Max for handling that situation as well as he did.
Yeah.
Because they, like you said, they was kind of sunning him a little bit, little broing him a little bit because he's a streamer.
I mean, you still got to be yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
his
like
own.
the main thing. I guess I kind of called it artificial earlier, but seeing the video is like, I see it. It do seem like he was playing it up though.
Yeah, 'cause that
he
beat
was
wasn't
doing
that
a little
great.
Too much. I'm like, all right, bro.
You
He held his own though. He said, "How I'm supposed to be."
Yeah.
How I'm supposed to be.
I mean, you can't tell somebody how to react to their own art that they just created. So, especially if you're a producer.
But you can if like we in the same space. Like if you started moving crazy right now, you would be like, "Yo, if I started doing that shit, you
start
would
hitting the
scoot
Neo?
over." Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's too much movement.
But like also being a person that works in media, sometimes with artists that you meet, this is how it's going to go.
Yeah.
Whether it be you doing a stream, an interview, or just an interaction, like this is how it goes sometimes, and it really just comes down to your ability to be able to finesse a situation and maneuver it and keep it pushing. And Max did a great job at that because there was a point in time in one video he I didn't send it to you, Andre, but there was another one that he put out where like they're working on the song and Lil Baby was like, "Why am my engineer not doing? Why are you doing this? Why is my engineer not doing this?" And he's like, "Oh, my bad. Go ahead." And then like there was a moment you see like when Max was just like a little woosah moment because he's like, y'all trying to push it now. Because I guess like Lil Baby wanted his people were speculating Lil Baby wanted his engineer to work on the song so he had a reason to get a bigger cut type shit. And that's like, but also the whole money situation, that's something they should have discussed before the stream.
Yeah.
I agree.
The fact you try to bring it up midstream is like that's the finesse.
And I think it changes the tone of the session too, because it's
Yeah.
like all of a sudden I'm getting pressed in this session a little
On
bit.
camera.
Yeah, and
At
I
your
thought-
house.
Yeah,
Like I'm
it's
in your
kinda-
house.
Yeah.
So it's like what you and Max handled that well. He's like, "Yeah, we'll talk after the stream."
You
And
definitely do gotta stand your ground. And
Yeah.
I will say this about the streamers, like they starting to know their business.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them, like, hey, look,
especially like Max,
talk.
like I think when it comes to Black Boy Max and what he does, I think those streams work really well for artists who are either underground or like right there to like about to blow up because they really they enjoy that look. And plus that's their demographic more so. Whereas Little Baby, like I don't think streamers or streaming is like Little Baby's main demographic of like where he gets all his fans from. So him being in that space, it's just very uncomfortable to watch because that's not who he is. He doesn't move like that. He's never moved like that. So him trying to be entertaining on camera like that 24/7, it's just not going to translate well.
yeah, he just seemed like a serious ass nigga. Like,
Real land of shawty. You know what I mean? Actually, speaking of land, you weren't here last week when we talked about the Metro Boomin Futuristic Summer. That's our era. We was in high school during that time. We was there. We was outside during Travis Porter. What did you think about the album? You got to listen to it yet?
I still haven't listened to it. I honestly, it's too. I mean, it's not too much of nothing. It's a party record. I feel like from what I heard, and I'm just not in that vibe right now. So I wanna catch it when it's like the right time.
We outside, or like
when we outside.
it's really good to play like right
we
before
doing
you about to like go out.
Yeah, but I am excited for that. I definitely just been in a weird space sonically, I guess.
I feel that you been in the rapping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we start talking about the music that dropped this weekend, there's one clip I want to play. One more clip from Freddie Gibbs. So Freddie Gibbs just did his one of the first few interviews post Alfredo 2. In this video, he's actually going more in detail about his situation with Currency and why he feels the way he does. Because we talked about it when we discussed the album, gave a little context, but now we're actually getting more information from Freddie Gibbs himself about the situation.
Interesting.
So go ahead, Sebastian. Podcast MVP.
We can't see another joint project on the horizon. I know you and Spitter. I know you and Spitter. You and Spitter did Fetty. Yeah, with a rapper. Like you want to do another joint project.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, man. I definitely never do that shit with Spitter again. You know what I'm saying? Like all love and respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't fuck with fuck that. I don't fuck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that nigga at all. If I see that nigga, I won't even speak to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you know, man. Man, look, man, we can't tolerate no disrespect in this game, dog. Yeah. And a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did Fetty and shit.
I love that motherfucker. I love
great
Fetty, man.
fucking
Yeah,
album,
I love Fetty.
Love that nigga. Listen,
man, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
To this day, as a person, but when it come to business, you a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't
tighten up.
Man, listen, my nigga, I'm not about to go for the fuck shit in no kind of way possible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I tell you you're about to do something, we're gonna do it, brother. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, okay, we're gonna do this together, bro. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So for a motherfucker to like have you get Alchemist to do an album, have you do artwork, get everything together, you know, like my nigga, this is my time. I'm gonna do I did the whole rollout for that Fetty shit. That nigga didn't come. I did the cover. The whole idea was mine. That nigga was like, yo, let's just rap on these argument beats and put out something. I was like, all right, the whole business shit was lackadaisical. And the motherfucker asked me why I don't fuck with Currency, because it's like you played me on something that I don't really, on some business shit. You know what I mean? And I thought you was my friend, so as a friend, you should have been like, nah, bro, my bad. Yeah. Well, it was none of that. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga, and niggas would be like, oh man, that's just how bro is. He be high. Bitch, I be high. I be drunk.
Yeah.
So don't give me that. Don't give me that. This nigga, we were supposed to shoot videos. It wasn't one video.
No video,
right?
yeah.
No videos at all, dog. The nigga told me he was shooting one. Listen, nigga, I shot a piece of the video when I was on vacation in the Dominican Republic. I was like, send your part, we gonna put it together. We got a song in there called Location Remote.
Location Remote,
so
yeah.
It'll be like remote locations. Nigga just stop texting back. Yeah, stop calling back.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I mean? And a nigga in the industry expect for you to just go for that. Yeah. Like it's just the industry, bro. Nah, motherfucker.
You think you too real for the industry?
Yeah. That's why, like I said, that's why they don't fuck. That's why I just said, like, nigga, no, I don't fuck with you, bro. If I see you, I might not even. Hey.
Yeah.
That's why a motherfucker like that don't cross paths with me. Go get in the car and like ride your car or something. Go ride your car or something. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga was my homie, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but for the fact, you know what I mean? But with the motherfucking, with the business shit, motherfucker just look down on me, and I feel like that be because I'm from Gary. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I was from another place or somewhere else, you know what I mean? Well, you know what it is, man? These niggas in the industry don't think I got nothing behind me because I'm from a small town. But come here.
That's how Elliot Wilson try to play us. Yeah. He think because we're from a small town, you can just try to sun us. No, bitch, we still here, motherfucker. But now that we got more details about the Currency Freddie Gibbs situation, does your opinion change on like how he approached it or why he feels the way he does?
Definitely, if it was on some shit like that, I can understand it. You know, the business is the business. I do feel like it was kind of weird how he was articulating it, though. He was like trying to leave room to save it a little bit.
Yeah, but now eventually he's like, nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
because like this is like when you think about it, especially at the level that those two are at, right? They're at a level where it's like, if we're gonna put out an album, do a rollout, do the whole shebang for it, it's gonna cost a lot of money, and we're independent artists too. Yeah. So this is, and if I'm handling all of the fucking process and you're not contributing nothing to it, and it's a collab album we're doing, and you're not even doing your part to promote the album, it's like, motherfucker, how am I gonna make my money back?
Yeah, you just coasting off of me is how it looked like.
Yeah, it's like, but then we look at Currency and how he moves as an artist, and how Freddie Gibbs moves as an artist. Like they move two totally different ways. Like Currency puts out 10 to 12 projects a year. I think the next year after Fetty came out, he dropped a project every month. And how he drops music, it's like he doesn't spend a lot of time promoting. He'll do a video, roll it out, and then he's on to the next project. Like
it's more sporadic.
Yeah, and it could be on a whim, and he'll just put it out because he feels like it. Whereas Freddie Gibbs is like, it's very calculated. Like every time he puts out a project, there's a lot that goes behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
exactly.
He had to be
exactly. I mean, exactly, Sean.
What does it say for the listeners?
Yeah. Oh, we do collab albums. We got to collab on the promo.
Yeah,
and that would only make sense if we're like. That's why the Drake rollout was kind of weird because like you didn't see him and Party Next Door together for some Sexy Songs for You, so that was always kind of weird. And like the singles from it was Nokia, the one Drake song. They shot one video for it, Nokia, the Drake song. So it's just like when you do a collab album, it has to be a collab project or a collab effort on both ends for it to be successful.
Like 2 Chainz and Larry June.
Yeah, like 2 Chainz.
That's like the perfect example of how the collab Alchemist record
should move.
Been. But that's something that niggas definitely got to have conversations about. Like, I guess Freddie was doing his part, so
yeah,
I get to this. It makes more sense. It tracks.
It is.
It's hard to believe Spitter would be moving like that though.
Yeah, but it's like like Gibbs said, you could have called me, text me,
that's
say
the
something.
Only thing. Like as long as there's communication, I feel like most things can be smoothed out because we on the same page. Whether it's like ideal or not, like we talked about it. But if it's just a nigga just stop responding, yeah, it's definitely like fuck you if you just disappear.
And I shoot a vacation. And I shoot a video while I'm on vacation. Do my part of the video. You do your part, and you don't do it. It's like, all right, what the fuck are we doing? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, so essentially, it sounded like Gibbs put all his money into it, and then since Currency didn't promote it how he should have, Gibbs was upset about that. because that could be a loss potentially. If you put up all the resources behind the rollout and the vinyls and all of that shit, the merch, like it's gonna be hard to get that back because you pushing out a high quality on your own.
Yeah, you
no, they didn't tour for it either. That was the thing. They didn't shoot no videos for it. They didn't do no tours for it. But Currency doesn't do that shit usually. Like Currency won't tour for a project. If it's a tour, like it's just like a legacy tour, he'll just do. It's never like a project tour. So yeah, it just sounded like it was a lot of mishap on both ends of communication, mostly from Currency, from what it sounds like, which is really unfortunate. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you do bad business with somebody, like that's just kind of
expect.
Yeah, what you expect? How you expect shit to play out? So
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but we did get Alfredo too, so can't be too mad at it, you know. Because I think the only reason we got Alfredo one is because Freddie was so pissed off that he did the first one with Spitta that he was like, I'm gonna do my own and show you how to really do this shit. And as we saw, like the first Alfredo was phenomenal. The rollout was phenomenal. Alfredo 2's been the same thing. So it's like they on a nice roll. You don't really need Currency for that, and I'm sure Currency doesn't mind. So
you know, it's crazy. It's cool because all of these niggas is putting out good music right now. Still.
Yeah,
like I've been listening to the 730 project.
By who?
By Currency.
Oh, that yeah. The one he just put out, yeah.
And the Freddie Gibbs. So it's like I love that niggas putting out good shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, both fan bases are eating, so can't be too mad at it.
Yeah, it do feel more like the environment is gritty. You know, I live for that kind of shit. If life has no edge, like what are we doing?
You feel me? Like,
you know, when you feel too safe, you like,
how do we sharpen iron like that?
Yeah.
How do we sharpen iron like that? And this, man, we've been on a run the last 3 weeks, y'all. Last 3-4 weeks, we got a Clips album, got a Tyler album. And yo, shout out to the IG and the YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody holding it down in the views right now. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you need to do. But it's been a good week, man. And we just had another big weekend because JID dropped his album after, what, I believe 3 years since 2022, The Forever Story. I think that came out 2022, 2023. So it's his first album in a minute.
And what are we thinking, Joe?
You know, I feel like I really owe JID an apology because I've been
cut to the single camera.
He said, "Don't put me in this." I've been talking crazy about JID. I wasn't big on his EP. I wasn't too big on his Freddie Gibbs feature, and I just didn't know what was on the way. And now that I do, now that I've heard God Is Ugly, I gotta say it might be up there for rap album of the year. It's a between the clips for me. And I just think what JID did with this album was absolutely phenomenal from a concept-wise to a writing standpoint. We was talking about it earlier, and I was trying to find my favorite stretch of songs, but then I realized the whole album is a favorite stretch of mine. Like, I wasn't ready for JID to drop an album this quality. Caught me by way surprise.
Shout out to Joe, Corner Joe.
And he really showed me that he might be the best rapper on Dreamville. He might be like that.
Joe,
hey, that's what it's definitely looking like right now.
This might be the best album Dreamville ever put out.
The Forever Story was great.
The Forever Story was an amazing album. So I don't know why I actually was ever doubting JID, but I was just in a funny bag with his music, I guess. But this album is a phenomenal continuation of what the Forever Story did, and I just love the heaven and hell concept that is tied into God Does Like Ugly. Because, you know, you start off with you ugly. The first thing we hear is the fly God. The fly God likes ugly. My bitch ugly. My shoes are $8,000 and they ugly. There's different tastes to it. You don't even take care of your kids. Like, hearing Fly God kick off a JID album was phenomenal. And how they started off, it's like the concept of the album is like, you know, like heaven and hell. Like, we live in hell and we raise hell to get to heaven type shit, right?
Yeah.
And so it starts off like deep in the depths of hell is how is the first thing JID says. And he's rapping from a very dark place. But then the next song is called The Glory. And then that's like him giving his you know, I woke up today, sun on my face, give the glory to God.
Gratitude.
So it's like he was in a nightmare. He woke up from that nightmare, and now he's in reality giving it up to God. Like, in my day-to-day life, I give glory to God. And it's cool because the second track for The Glory, he's talking about like where he's at currently in life and his current moment that he's standing in. And throughout the album, after that, you just hear about his story of how he got to that point and everything that he had to go through as a person. Like, he raised hell to get to heaven. And that's kind of the concept of God Does Like Ugly, is that despite everything JID did, JID went through as a person, all the things he's seen, all the traumas he experienced, the trauma that he caused others to possibly experience, God still looked out for him in that moment and made sure he was okay. And that's like what the last song is about, like Forsake. is like him just celebrating the story, the journey up to this point for his fans, for himself, for everybody that was along the way rooting him on when, you know, it felt like there wasn't a lot of people at the time. You know, like doing this, putting songs out on SoundCloud and not getting reactions for it the first few times. Being happy to get 10 plays on a song and now you got thousands who come to see you at your shows. Like he's talking about, he's about to do 10, 15,000 like type tour.
Yeah,
10 to 15,000 seats.
bro.
He's about to do a stadium tour. He's about to do a stadium show in Atlanta. Like JID is really having his moment right now. And it's really dope to see because like this is him to me really making his claim as being an elite artist in hip hop. Like we've been looking for like the next generation of artists to step up and be the next big three, quote unquote. And this is like JID's stamp of like, yo, I am the next guy. I am the next one up. I'm going to run shit.
Shout out to Joe, Corner Joe.
I definitely see that. But I look at it like JID one of the ones that already been around and been putting his best foot forward on that. Because the Forever Story was a really phenomenal project, and it's cool to just see him continue to get more vulnerable, just like talking about how he views things from his lens and how he's feeling about shit. Because the Forever Stories was definitely, it felt like a story about his family and his lineage. This feels like
his story.
Yeah.
His story, bro. Like,
tell of him.
Dog, he was talking so crazy. He had a wild Paul Walker line on the intro. And it makes sense because he's rapping from, like, the depths of hell, like he said in the verse. And he said, Paul Walker playing chicken, it's a car race. You ain't ready to crash. Yeah. Like, yo, son, like, that's a pretty crazy bar to kick off the album. And on the intro, too, because the intro's, like, in two halves as well. But, and it's like, so the story, it's like the story of his life, and then you see after The Glory, we have, let's see what we have, Work, which was the single, and that actually sounds a lot better in sequence of the album. I didn't really care for it as a single. It was a great JID song, but it didn't quite capture me until I heard it on the sequencing of the album, and I like it a lot, especially after Glory. Like, it's a great song, because, like, Glory, you're waking up, you're getting in motion, getting the day started. Work is like, all right, we in work now. Let's get to it. Yeah. Type shit. And the Community, hey, this stretch right here is insane. Community to Skate is one of the is an insane stretch for an artist, man, because you have Community, which is talking about him leaving Atlanta from all the bullshit and taking his talents to Virginia, where he gets into more bullshit, and that's where how him and the Clips played off of that, or him and Pusha T played off of that, was amazing writing, man. Like having Pusha T come in is like, there's anything I missed, my boy could tell you about it. And he's like, I knew what my hood missed, like that white, I gentrified it type shit. Like how Pusha T came in, bro, and then Malice almost had the best verse on the album, and then Vince Staples came in on VCRs and went absolute crazy. Like VCR for me might be like the best rap song of the year so far.
It's up there.
It's up there because the way.
Joe,
what's your top three
off this
rap
album?
Songs?
Rap song.
Rap songs, real quick, on the cuff.
On the cuff. All right, let's see.
Y'all answer in the comments. Best three rap songs right now.
Best three rap song. I'll go VCRs. I'll go FICO. Shit, what's the third best? I might do So Be It.
So Be It?
Yeah.
That's number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 Clips records and the JID record. Andre, what about you?
I'm looking through music right now. Can you go?
He put everyone else on the spot. What you got?
I'm nervous.
On the cuff or off the cuff? Mine is definitely Stop Playing With Me. That shit just be ringing in my head, and I be feeling that energy. Chains and Whips. Shit, it's definitely another Clips record. I don't know. I like So Far Ahead though, but that's very personal to me. That's not even really a rap album. That's church.
Like
right there.
So I don't know if you guys. So Andre hasn't heard the album yet, but on VCRs, there's a really dope rhyme scheme that Vince Staples and JID both play off because it's the 1, 2, 3 countdown that's in the song. So it will go like 1, 2, 3 dudes riding through the city with their strap on, 4 at the gas station on their trap phone, 5 o'clock on traffic on the block. They in the mix, but the plot twist is dudes done made it out to 6, 7 in the morning off of Boulder Crescent flash shows. No, I haven't 8. I'm finna eat off of rap songs. 9 on his waist. You better straighten up your backbone. 10 times out of 10, they in attack mode. And then Vince Staples has the same kind of rhyme scheme like right after that. He does like the whole countdown as well. It's like 3, 4, 5, 7 snub hanging out the window, 4-door Jeep ride, stole it off of Bisco. 5 years later, I'm still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure guy, but I'll never forget 8 top ramen every day like it was gourmet. 9 times out of 10, dudes beat the court case doing 211s, ain't never make us rich. The 12 gauge shotty, I ain't the same. And then JID picked it up immediately right after. And who the unlucky 13th? Like how they just like that shit cooking. Like it's some elite rapping, and that's before. Like that's after Community with the clips. Like Malice had an insane verse. He said, "When young kings can't raise princes, it's when doves cry."
Man,
like Candy Lady's right there, the Zombie Land right there, the backdrops of the apartments make perfect backdrops for these nightmares. Like that's how the song ended. That's how Malice ended the song. Like this album is some of the most elite rapping we've probably heard so far this year. The only person I'm saying is rivaling them is the Clips album. But the way the range and sonic range that JID possesses on this album is insane. Like that. So the Community stretch up to Skate is like him getting in bullshit with the homies. Like Skate is a very high BPM song, very fun to dance to, but it's about some heavy shit. It's like going to the skating rink, but we're hoping we don't get into some shit tonight. We hoping our ops ain't there with the whip, with the guns and shit. So it's like, even though it feels very happy and very, very dancey, it's a very heavy song.
Man, I guess since we always talking about the Clips album, what's the song with the dream on it?
All Things Considered?
Yeah. It feels like that kind of energy. Like that kind of contrast to where like the production don't really match the subject matter or what we talking about.
Yeah.
But I like it even better with this because that is kind of the vibe sometimes. Like if you ever been out and you may have at the last party got into it with some like a group of niggas or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you outside, you know, we still gonna kick it, we gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just that energy in the air.
You just never know what could happen.
And I think for some reason we all just on that. What you laughing at, nigga?
What?
Never know what could happen.
I mean, you're right though.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, on VCRs, Vince said this line. He said, "Raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without the nightmares, heads in the clouds." And that's essentially the album, and that's what the album deals with. It's like you can't get to heaven without going through hell, and vice versa, whatever the vices may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do with. This is what we've been dealing with my whole life, and this is how we've been navigating. And that's kind of like what the K word's about. K word is him confronting karma and how everybody's mean to karma. But karma's like, I like that shit because, you know, if you mean to me, karma gonna come back twice on you.
Yeah.
And he plays off of that by like, instead of being mean to karma, I embrace her because that's how I change generational curses. And then that's how he's like, I'm not running from karma. I know if I bring good to karma, she'll bring good to me back.
Put that love out there.
Yeah. And that's essentially how the album ends within Forsake is like him reflecting to like how he got to where he is now, which is more like for the fans that have been there since day one.
Man, what a beautiful ode to your viewership, your listenership.
Yeah. Especially with Glory being at the beginning of the album too. It's like it's the perfect full circle moment with those two songs. Especially like since You Ugly is the intro, I think Glory's like he wakes up from the nightmare or the dream, starts his day and starts going on with like, you know, the day-to-days that he experiences in his life. But then at the end with Forsake, it's like the perfect full circle moment of like, you know, this is where I started and this is where we at now. Thank you for helping me get here.
Shit, it was dark for a long time.
It was, man. It was. But hey, man, salute to JID for an amazing album. God does like ugly. It's up there with rap album of the year. Right there with the Clips. We're gonna see how it goes.
Damn, that's a big acclaim off of a few days right there.
Listen, the raps have really liked that. Listen, y'all gotta really tap in with this JID. And Wholeheartedly, we didn't even talk about the vocal performance of JID on Wholeheartedly, bro. He has really upped his vocal performance when it comes to singing. That song and Black had a fire verse. Like every time Black is on the JID album, you know great things are going to arise. Same with Jessie Reyez. She's on this album too. Like that's the love stretch.
I do like
Can't forget about Mariba, my nigga.
And Mariba ran it up too. Of Blue, that's one of the best songs on here as well. Like the love stretch of like What We On, Wholeheartedly, and Nobu is a great stretch for the ladies. Like he did that very well, very tasteful. What We On sounds amazing with Don Toliver. The vocal performance of Wholeheartedly from Ty Dolla $ign and JID is amazing. And in that new interview, he talked about how him and Ty Dolla $ign were working on that song since 2018, 2019.
God damn.
But his vocal performance wasn't where he wanted it to be yet, so that's why it took him a while to finish it. And then No Boo with Jessie Reyez, that song ends with them rapping together in Spanish. And he said that song probably took the longest to make for the album because it took him 6 months to just like learn that last part.
Just learn how to rap it.
Yeah,
and record it,
and make sure that the enunciation's correct, the pronunciation's correct. You know, so it sounds authentic.
I can barely speak English. I couldn't imagine like
trying
to rap in Spanish.
And that's what he was
damn.
telling Jesse Reyes. He was like, "I'm from Atlanta, twin." Like, you know,
It's gonna take some time to get this right.
Yeah, but I salute the effort, man. Cause like that's you taking the extra step as an artist to make sure you get the vision down.
That's what it take though. That's like when niggas say blood, sweat, and tears and having passion in this shit. It's doing that.
Yeah,
like, that's sending it. And I think that's one thing that's always cool about JID. He tries to send it every time.
Yeah.
And like I wholeheartedly believe this nigga just is like trying to rap his best every day. All right. Shout out Sebastian. We love
Later,
you. That's
Sebastian.
the podcast MVP.
He's out.
Where's the confetti at?
Tell me you came with the fetty.
It's too soon.
Tell me you came with the fetty. But yeah, you were saying?
Nah, man. I just know JID is one of the ones that's really rapping his ass off.
Yeah, and this was a good weekend for
take that shit very serious
for artists that are just rapping their ass off. Because we had the JID album. We also had the Rock Marciano DJ Premier album. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Rock Marciano, man. He's one of my favorite rappers because the way he talks is crazy. He said, show these bitches my boat because I'm a showboat. They can't touch the gold. I'm Mayweather doing the shoulder roll. He said your girl got good inside the mouth skin.
He's sick as fuck for that.
He is, bro. I love it. And it's cool to hear him link up with DJ Premier. I do think Premier could have laced him with some better beats, but that's just my preference.
You said the production.
No, I mean the production was cool. It was cool, but for DJ Premier, the name brings a higher standard. So I expected a higher standard, especially with Rock Marciano. But Rock held up his end. Rock had some good pockets. Rock was talking that fly shit, that Rock Marciano shit, that shit that you have to be rich to kind of understand shit. But it sounds good.
Some Drake rap.
Nah, don't do that to Rock Marciano. Hell no.
There's definitely some flexing rap though.
Flex rap.
Flex rap. Yes.
My bad.
And
I was
then-
thinking of like the timestamp Drake, you know, where he's just mentioning everything I can't afford.
I would never buy. You would never catch me in the Marys.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
You boys stay at the
Risk. Y'all stay at the Sheridan.
Goddamn.
Y'all boys embarrassing.
Y'all stay at the Sheridan.
Yeah.
And also Rimble dropped an album.
Yeah.
Rimble. Hey, I gotta shout the Rimble, man, because that red light, green light intro was fire. He said, buckle up as we enter the Squid Game, take a bullet, experience real fame, bodies ordered up, take a look at the kill cam, and how the people scattered as soon as the bill came. It's Rimble. I like Rimble. I think Rimble's in a very interesting position right now. And I don't know if it's because just like how he's moved as an artist since he blew up 5 years ago. It's like he moves in a very way it's like you might still be pretty active.
Who is this?
Rimble.
Yeah, I mean, you never heard of Rimble?
I never heard.
Yeah, you have.
Will he perform if he has money right in front of him?
Oh,
Run
God.
up on that boy and kill his cousin
Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable.
Came a long way from
Pre-K and eating Lunchables. Like, so
You don't
the
know-
pop-out show was his first
Rimble.
live show he ever did. And that was last year. And Rimble's was popping 4 years prior to that, right? And so I just don't really know. Oh, geez, yes.
Yeah,
Shout out
Jeez
to
is
Jeez.
crazy.
Jeez is crazy, yo.
The
Especially
cadence
after
that
Community.
he got on there.
That last verse too. When the fucking crowd gets in there with him, man, he turned up on that motherfucker. But for Rimble, how he moves, I think it's detrimental to his progression. Because I don't know what he's got going on or what's going on behind the scenes with him in his movement. But it's like since it seems like he can't be outside like that.
Yeah.
And that's hurting his ability to extend his reach because if you can't be outside for shows and shit like that, like how can you really maneuver as an artist? Like how do you build a sustainable career if you can't do live shows? And Rimble has people that want to see him perform, but it's just he hasn't gone on tour yet. I don't know for whatever reason. And especially since
Joe, you know why?
Especially since Draco passed, like Draco was such a great compliment to Rimble because obviously Rimble was inspired by Draco's rapping style, so it made sense for them to link up and be that force that they were together during that time. But then once Draco passed, shit got kind of interesting, let's put to say the least, with Rimble in terms of like how he started moving after he fell off the map for a little bit, just kind of randomly reemerged with like this new project. And this is after the pop out. The pop out happened a year ago. He didn't really do nothing following that hype and that moment. And so this is his first offering since the pop up, and it kind of just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did come out of nowhere. I was not expecting no Rimble.
Yeah, he announced it.
Appreciate it.
He announced it like the night before.
All I can say is like, be safe.
Yeah, and just
because it do seem like it's a way to make some money out this music shit. So if he could figure it out.
Yeah, and just I don't know, man. It's just very interesting looking at Rimble's career the last 5 years and how he's moved, how he's navigated, and just where he's currently at and stands. And I just feel like it could be more. Like, you're obviously a very popular rapper, especially very influential to the West Coast scene. Your style is very cool. Everybody loves the dances and shit. Like, you have the package. Everything's there for you to succeed as a West Coast artist. It's just there's something going on that's missing from the middle to really take him to that level. So I hope he figures it out. I like the project, though. I like Half Court Shots with Blast. That's a great song. Shoot a half court shot.
Man, I think it's your environment, man.
Yeah.
Like, you got to just be around the right people. And sometimes you be doing shit that follow you around. You got to make sure that shit is not chasing you. You put yourself around the right people to grow and progress.
Actually, speaking of putting yourself around the right people, somebody that does have the right people around them is the Babe Gabe, because the Honey Pot Reloaded is officially out. That also dropped this weekend, man. The Babe Gabe dropped her second project, Honey Pot Reloaded. Not the remixes. This is original music. New music from the Babe Gabe. We went to listen to Party, I believe, a week ago at the Ship. We were there. We talked about it last week. The album is out, though. So what do you guys think? Have you guys gotten a chance to hear it yet?
Yeah, man, I've been running at the shop.
It's a banger.
Definitely stepping on bitches.
You know, bitches up.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk like that, but in the spirit of the
shit. I root them on when they do talk about it, though. Like, I may not be able to like agree all the way because I'm not a lady, but I like it when they talk like that. Like, yeah, step on bitches next.
I like get the fuck up.
Get the fuck up.
Yeah, get the
you
fuck
ain't
up.
a bad bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Come
Like,
on, man. Come on, man.
I love Honey Pop with Medici. That's a really great song. Only See Me and My Friends. Medici rapping on that is a really great element. I love Medici's UK accent in that space. Jawbreaker, where Gabe gets her UK accent on, was really dope, really fun.
Yeah.
And that's a great like 3-song stretch. Jawbreaker to Eat Bitches Up to Get the Fuck Up. Heat Flash is so fire. I love Heat Flash. Blonde for the Summer is an amazing song. Bling Ring is like one of my favorites. But also Masonetta is too. Like, there's a lot of great songs. It's like we got 12 songs. Not really. There's no misses on this actually at all.
I will say for me, I don't like the maybe I need to run it back.
Yeah.
But the intro.
Oh, you don't like
I don't like the flip.
Yeah.
I wanna take you away to the to the I like that. Hey man,
you just like that part.
I can only hear that cadence as those words.
So what's
it's
the
hard to break.
What's the sample? Or what's the cadence from?
Please don't stop the
It's please don't stop the music.
Oh,
right?
Okay, yeah. I just didn't put that together when I was listening to it.
Then they sample Michael Jackson, I'm pretty sure, on that.
Did they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, did they though? What'd you think? No? What'd you think?
It's not that.
Oh, and you gotta fast forward. It's like the hook. I wanna chase it all day. There, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Stop the music. Okay, yeah. So you can't separate Rihanna from that?
No.
Fuck all that, man.
Hey man, I'm
You're entitled.
I'm okay to be wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, beat me up in the comments.
Hey man, that's why we appreciate you.
Let it fly. Actually, so we had the Babe Gabe, and then we also got a new album about to drop August 15th. This upcoming Friday, before 816 Day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's another album about to drop.
Oh shit!
Not from the Game. Not
okay.
Not we're not talking about Game.
Okay.
Listen, Chance the Rapper's
Chance, hold on.
Chance the Rapper's here.
Hold on.
We like Chance the Rapper now.
Well, first off, we've been hold on. No. We've been like Chance the Rapper on this podcast. We've talked about this numerous times the last 2 years. I talked to you about it. We talked about
Chance.
Stars Out on this podcast.
Stars Out is an amazing song.
We talked about Tree on this podcast.
Okay, we haven't talked about
I didn't
the
like that
groceries
one
in a
song.
long time.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, Tree.
You didn't like?
He wasn't sold on Trees.
I wasn't. Yeah,
but
it's like, put on that song Trees.
Oh, actually, yeah, and we got some more good news shit that happened this week. Besides, the Elliot shit was just what threw us off this weekend. But earlier this week, we had Deontay Kyle.
I was never thrown off my square. Don't speak for everybody here. I went back to watching Rap Radar. And My girl looking at me sideways because that's so boring.
And she said, "Why'd you turn this shit off?" I turned that shit off 7 minutes in.
He said,
Elliot.
Yeah, but Deontay Kyle fucked with us on TikTok. He commented on our Chance the Rapper video that we posted from last week where we talked about just the album, our expectations, but you wasn't here. So this week, we're getting the album, Starline. How are you feeling about the Chance the Rapper album about to come out?
I feel excited. You know, that's the best way for me to describe it, I guess. Like, it's been a minute since I've done a deep dive on Chance, but I was talking on the phone with Sean. He was like, yeah, Chance been cooking for a minute.
Nah, Chance has been in a very special bag, and I can't wait to see what it sounds like August 15th. Deontay Kyle said it's album of the year contender, and I fully believe Chance will deliver just of that quality and caliber because it's just undeniable right now. His talent, his writing, you can't deny it. It's undeniable. He's not missing. He's writing impeccable, and some of the best writing we've heard from a rapper.
Shout out to Joe,
and
Corner Joe.
The fact we're getting Chance to do all of this while we're getting a JID album of this caliber and we're getting a Clips album of that caliber, like it's a good run of hip hop right now.
It feels like everybody is just putting out some of their best shit right now.
Yeah, everyone's
clicking on.
Everyone's excited to rap again, and I'm glad shit's getting back to that caliber. We're getting back to that standard of just like, hey, this is how you rap. This is the quality of raps you need to have if you want to be a top tier lyricist. If this is what you do, this is the tier of this is the standard.
This is the standard.
This is the standard.
Niggas making it hard, bro. Chains and whips.
Chains and whips.
That Kendrick verse is crazy.
That Kendrick verse get me hype every time because that's the fucking standard of rapping that we need. That's why he's on the Clips album. Because like the fact that he was able to follow up Pusha T and Malice in that space is speaks to Kendrick's level of caliber of MC, which is why he's on the album. That's exactly why Pusha T and them said they got Kendrick on the album because he's a top tier lyricist. And when you think of the Clips, you think of top tier lyricism
for sure. Like Malice verse on Community, he got like this rhyme scheme. It's like off of the ER or like Fear. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, we just blew past Chance. We done with that convo?
This is talking. No. We're still on Chance.
Okay.
We're talking.
I was talking about hip hop in general.
Yeah,
right
raising
now.
the bar. Okay.
Yeah.
But everything just feeling like it's good. It's been a minute since we've been excited.
Tyler outside.
Shit.
Tyler outside. It's like
he's putting out work,
especially with the run we're on right now. Hip hop. It's like we just got a JID album. We had the Clips album a couple weeks before that, and now we're about to get a Chance the Rapper album the following week. Like we're on a great run when it comes to lyricism in hip hop.
You know, Bully.
Huh?
You know,
Bully. The Yay project.
Man, ain't nobody talking about that Nazi over here. Only you bring him up.
Nah, bro.
Only you bring up the Nazi.
I just wanted y'all to. I wanted a reaction.
Man, get that Nazi shit out of here.
He said what?
I forgot that even existed, man. I'll let y'all do that. I'll let y'all handle that shit over there.
Not me.
Y'all justify why you listen to that.
Not me.
Not me though. But yeah, man, it's a great time, and like I'm actually just curious to see how the year ends. And what else is to come after Chance the Rapper? Because I don't really know what else is lined up for the rest of the year, or like who's still to drop this year. Joey Badass is still in limbo. We never got an album.
What if y'all want to do predictions? What about some predictions?
Predictions?
I bet we get a Joey Badass album. I bet Joey drops some shit.
Hey, he threatened to drop on Monday, and it got real quiet when Monday hit.
Oof.
You know, like Joey Badass, I'm leaking the album on Monday.
Y'all think we get an ASAP album this year?
No.
No.
All right.
Actually, they are teasing something in August.
I feel like Rocky might drop.
That
nigga just got free. Life's peachy.
Hey, he been free. Life's peachy. ASAP with Riri.
Like,
you rappers all beneath me.
Shit, yeah.
But love like the Bee Gees. Yeah, but nah, they are teasing something. ASAP Mob is teasing something in August. I don't know what it is, but they teased a lot of shit in August that never actually came out. So I don't buy it until it's in streaming service. But so
Joe, Corner Joe.
Ooh, y'all know what? Y'all bet y'all haven't listened to
what?
Damo just dropped some shit with Gray Matter.
Damo did drop.
Yeah.
And I heard it's really good.
That's the kind of vibe I've been on lately, is just like some light shit you could cruise to, smoke to, crazy ass production. You know, it's feeling like 2018 again, 2019 again.
Are we getting back to there?
No. Not at all. It's just feeling like that a little bit. I'm feeling a little nostalgia there is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up?
I'm gonna put this on the screen real quick.
What you got